Welcome to the MadeiraLife.com, and today we are in the home and the office of Carolyn Bowles. She is our local photographer who just does an amazing job. She's actually photographed my daughter, who was a senior a couple of years ago, and we get nothing but compliments on her photography. Carolyn, what got you started in photography?
Well, in high school, I took a class, and I was always the person to stay after in the dark room and always be working on photography there. And then at Miami, we went to Miami together.
Yes, we did.
I took some classes there. I was in the dark room again. Just always really loved just the art of photography. I was always taking pictures, always had a camera with me. And so when I had my first child and I was taking a million pictures, it just made sense to continue on as so many people were asking for me to take pictures of their babies, and it kind of catapulted into a business from there.
That was great. So you've always had this passion and draw to photography.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. When I was really little, I've always taken art classes, and then kind of getting back into art again. But that was always my first love of just painting and art, and then that translated into photography.
So tell us now today, what does that look like? What do you do with your photography business? Who do you take pictures of? What do you specialize in?
I do families, really just any portraits.
Okay.
So that would be families, babies, maternity, couples, and one of my favorites is seniors.
Okay.
That's become really fun and something that I really enjoy doing too.
And what do you love about that?
I think it's just so fun to connect and just kind of love on the kids, that I'm photographing.
It's an exciting time.
I was just going to say, they're very excited,
Yeah.
and I just love hearing about their plans and the visions that they've had for this special day that they waited for so long, getting their picture taken. Sometimes the guys might not be quite as excited, and I love that they walk away saying, oh my gosh, that was so much fun.
That's great.
So I just think that has been really rewarding too. I just love serving people in that way.
And your photography is a standout. I just know that from experiencing our time with you and the actual product, whenever anyone sees it, it's a standout. And there's just something in the way that you approach it. I think there's a joy that you have while you're taking pictures, and I think your subject can feel that, but I also think it's the way you, what would you say, expose them or edit your
Yeah,
pictures?
I have, my approach is very much, I think because I started with film, it has that very film-like quality to it. So I love having that bright light, those soft colors that you do get with film, and I just try and really get it right in camera, and which makes it then just a few light edits and then it's finished.
Yeah.
But yes.
It's an excellent finished product.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
On my website, it says that I love photography, but I love people more. And I just love that saying that I crafted because I just love to serve people with my photography. So it's a blessing for me to provide people images that'll last forever and that they can cherish, and to really build into families and individuals that way, that they feel excited and remember those relationships or remember that special season in their life.
So you really have a purpose beyond just photography.
Yes.
Yeah. There's this human connection.
To find that, exactly. Because, just taking pictures, sake of taking pictures, it's pretty and it's fun, but I love that there's so much more meaning that can go on behind that for families and individuals and seniors going off to college to remember who they are in this time.
That's wonderful. And I remember when you took pictures of Chloe, you asked her for an important verse or saying that was really near and dear to her heart, and when she came up with that, it's just stuck with her for all these couple of years.
Yeah.
And it's been really sweet for our family to go back to that and remind her of that verse.
Yeah, and I loved her graduation party.
Yes.
Seeing the images that we took and having that verse and having just kind of all that come together and kind of be the stamp on that time in her life.
Which really makes it an experience, which is different than just having pictures.
Right.
It's been a really neat experience. Carolyn, what made you choose Madeira to live here? Because you both live here and work here and outside of Madeira, but what made you choose it, and what do you love about Madeira?
Well, we have 3 girls in the school district, and we moved here because we really wanted a small feel community. We were coming from a much larger area where we just didn't know the people as well, so we really wanted for the girls to grow up having good friends, people that they knew, families that we felt comfortable with when they would go and play with people and hang out. And our favorite thing is just that there's just the community, the peace that we have here has just been incredible. And like I said, like, I mean, the local Starbucks is my second home. It's not just like a Starbucks. It feels like a small town coffee shop. And just the whole hub that we have feels very, like, you're always seeing people you know. And I just personally, I love that. I love walking out the door and having tons of faces to see and say hello to.
Absolutely. I do too. All right, Carolyn, thank you so much for your time with me.
Thank you for having me. This is so fun.
It's so fun, and it's fun to be in this office and see how she works. And just so you know, you can reach out to Carolyn through carolynbowles.com. You can check out her website and get in touch with her should you be interested in a photo shoot, which would be a good idea with the holidays coming up here soon.
Yes. Perfect timing.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you, Carolyn.
Thank you.